Today, I will show you how to add a 3D animation to a video in After Effects using Element 3D. Let's get started. For this tutorial, I will use this video. First, I will need the tracking data of this video. So I'll go to Effects and then Perspective, and I will select 3D Camera Tracker. Now that I'm done tracking, I will find a position I want my 3D model to live in. I will also increase the markers on the screen so I can better see them. Now I will find a position to position my 3D character. This is good. I will make a selection here, and because I want an accurate selection, I would hold the Shift key and select more positions surrounding the area I want. This is good enough. I will press the right mouse button and I'll select Create Solid and Camera. A new 3D solid layer was created. And now when I scroll down the timeline, you will see that the 3D solid layer stays in place. It's time to add the Element 3D effect. I'll go to Layer, then New, and I'll select Solid, and I'll call it E3D, and I'll select Accept. Now I will add the Element 3D effect and go to Effects, Video Copilot, and select Element 3D. Now head over to the Element 3D settings and select Setup Scene. To import our animation, go to File, Import, and select 3D Sequence. From here, we will import our 3D animation sequence. When ready, select Import 3D Object. In this window, we will change the force alignment to be at the bottom of the model and not the center. Now select Accept. You should now see your 3D model. And you can see all the animation controls on the Edit window. Now because I want to match the shadow to the light source of the video, I will create a floor to receive the shadows. Go to Create menu and select a plane object. Let us increase the size of the floor and add a matte shadow texture. Under the Presets tab, select the Materials folder and then the Physical folder and click and drag the texture Matte Shadow to the floor object. The floor will disappear, so don't think that you did something wrong. Now select OK. You might not see anything now, but if we scroll our timeline, we should be able to see our 3D model. Okay? We now need to position our 3D animation to this position that we created earlier. For that, we need to create a 3D Null for our 3D animation. Let us go to the Element 3D settings and under Group 1, go to Group Utilities, press Create Group Null and select Create. A new layer will appear. I will name this new layer E3D Null. It's time to copy the position to this layer. I will press the letter P on the keyboard to display the position on this layer and on the layer containing the tracking data. Select the position attributes and copy them. Now paste it on the position of our E3D Null layer. Now when we scroll through our timeline, you can see our 3D model positioned where we wanted it to be. I'm going to scale my model to fit the scene. I'll press the S key and scale my model. I'll scale it a bit more. This looks good. It's time to add some shadows. For that, I will first create a new light. Go to Layer, then New, and select Light. Here, we will activate the Cast Shadow box. And I will change the shadow diffusion to 600. Select Accept. Now, in order for us to view the shadows, we need to activate it on Element 3D. Select our E3D layer. Under Render Settings, go to Shadows and activate the box. For some reason, our scene became black. That's because we need to now adjust our light. I will change my view to 2. If I select my light layer, you can see on the left screen where it's positioned. Now, I need to know where my 3D model is positioned. I will select the tracking data layer and I will try to locate it. Let me zoom in a bit. Here it is. I will drag my light upwards to where my model is, and I will position the light to match the shadows as it is in the video. Let me preview the clip. That looks good to me. I will now hide the tracking data layer, and I will also increase the brightness a bit. And reduce the shadow darkness. This looks good. I want to add some extra lighting. So I will select the E3D layer, go to the lighting settings, and add a natural light. I lost my shadow. Let me change the shadow darkness back to 100. Okay. This looks good. Now going back to the Element 3D settings, I will go to the Render Settings, select Ambient Occlusion, and enable it. I will increase the intensity to 20. And there you have it. You have now learned how to add a 3D animation to your video in After Effects using Element 3D. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.